Yes. Asher, can you hear me?
It's no accident that more and more people trust Hale Body Shop when they need collision repair.
David and the gang at Hale Body Shop work hard to get your car back to you as soon as possible.
They understand how busy you are.
They also understand that sometimes life happens.
And if you find yourself in an accident,
remember, when it does, there's only one place to go.
Hale Body Shop in Carmi, way out there on Possum Road.
Mom is so happy at Wabash Christian Supportive Living. She enjoys herself, loves the food, and I've seen a positive change in her health.
Hi, this is Kathleen Garner, Residential Service Director for Wabash Christian Supported Living. And if your mom is still independent but missing out on socialization, isn't eating properly, struggles to maintain her household, or just needs daily support, Wabash Christian Supported Living is perfect. Wabash Christian Supported Living even offers on-site therapy. As a faith-based organization, you'll both feel confident our actions and conduct reflect your standards. Learn more by calling 382-2900.
When it comes to income tax planning and preparation, experience counts. Experience to know all the deductions that you can take. Experience and knowledge to keep up with the ever-changing tax laws, rules, and regulations. Hi, I'm Keith Butch, and owner of Butch & Associates CPAs in Carmi. For 42 years, I've helped people just like yourself for your tax, auditing, and accounting needs. Stop in today at Butch & Associates on Main Street in Carmi. Call 382-4151 or visit butch.com. That's BOTSCH.com.
Your family's care team is close to home at Hamilton Memorial Family Clinics in McLeansboro and Carmine. From routine care, vaccines, and DOT physicals to disease management, x-ray, lab work, and COVID testing. With 9 providers and 8 specialty care clinics, Hamilton Memorial has you covered. Plus, for those unexpected illnesses, our weekend walk-in clinics in Carmine and McLeansboro. Hamilton Memorial Hospital Family Clinics. Here for you now, like we've always been.
We have some technical difficulties, but we are working through those. For those of you on the radio side, this is the Rice Motors pregame show, driven by Rice Motors in Carmine. Take ricemotors.com for a test drive now and give Rice a try before you buy. You'll be glad you did. Cole Carter and Travis Black as the Carmine-White County Bulldogs are set to face the Edwards County Lions. Carmine playing their 4th conference game of the season. Same for El Dorado, and same for Edwards County. They have exact opposite conference records. The Bulldogs are 3-0, sitting atop the BDC East. Edwards County is 0-3 in the bottom half of the Black Diamond Conference East. Starters for head coach Kevin Schnicker. He's got number 5, Cy Nelson. He's a 5'7" sophomore. Number 10, Ryder Bell. He's a 6-foot senior. Number 12, Antoine Rhodes, a 6'2" junior. Number 13, Logan Corral. He is a 5'10" senior. And number 20, Owen Grimes. He is a 6'5" sophomore. So for head coach Kevin Schnicker, that is Nelson, Bell, Rhodes, Corral, and Grimes. Edwards County 4-12 on the young season. It's one of those teams, Travis, it seems like they've been going through a rebuild for a couple of years now, but just trying to find that next group of talent that they have to kind of build their team around.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of years ago, that what was it, 19 or it had been 18-19 season with Cade Schnicker, Martin Smitler, Justin Wall. So 2,000 point scores in one class is very rare, and ever since then they've kind of been searching for that next group. And I mean, this sophomore class looks pretty dangerous, led by Owen Grimes.
JV Lions got the win earlier this evening. And Trey Mason doing the honors for the starting lineups for the Carmine-White County Bulldogs. Same starting 5 they've had all season long. Gavin Holloman is a 6-foot sophomore. Gavin so far this year averaging 6 points per contest. Mitchell Edwards, he is a 6'6" sophomore, wearing number 5, averaging 12.3 points per game. Number 11, Bryce Connor, the 6'4" senior. Bryce averaging over 16 points per contest. Tyler Gomat, the 6'2" senior, number 12, averaging 9 points per game. And Landon Driscoll, averaging 9.9 points per game, number 14. Driscoll is a 6'3" junior. So for head coach Kevin Wolf, that's Holloman, Connor, Edwards, Gomat, and Driscoll. Carmine 11-4 on the season. Currently riding a 2-game win streak. A couple of big wins last weekend against El Dorado and Evansville Day School. Travis, the big thing to me in those 2 wins last weekend, the defense for Carmine was unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, they had 2 tough tests with, on the defensive end of the ball with El Dorado with Parker Price and Josh Owens, and coming back the next day with, Tyler Myers, who drops 36 and quietly is all get out. I mean, he does that in his sleep.
The Bulldog cheerleaders going through their routine. Carmine will travel to Fairfield on Friday night before they begin playing the CIT starting next Monday. Carmine will play Monday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We will only cover the Carmine games in that CIT, but you can watch the rest of the games on the Carmine-White County High School YouTube channel. Carmine will play Harrisburg on Monday, Mount Vernon on Thursday, Fairfield on Friday, and Evansville Day School on Saturday. The Lady Bulldogs won earlier this evening against Hardin County by a final of 64-21. So congrats to Clinton Wolf and the Lady Bulldogs on the win tonight. Carmine trying to extend this 2-game win streak that they're on, and Travis Kevin Wolf said he wasn't too pleased with how things went in the EHT, but that's behind them. A new part of the season now, almost a new season, and a chance to really turn things around.
A new stretch run, and they really want to go 2-0 this week to go, 2-0 or 4 on a 4-game win streak into the CIT.
Bryce Connor at midcourt jumping up against Owen Grimes. Bulldogs in their home whites going to right to left. Edwards County in their road black uniforms with red outline, gray letters and numbers. They're going left to right. Connor wins the tip. We're underway here. Manduga Levers. Driscoll to the front court, goes left side to Holloman as Edwards County comes out in a 3-2 zone defense. Driscoll left side to Holloman. At the top of the key, three-point shot from Mitchell Edwards is short. The rebound is going to roll out into the hands of Anwan Rhodes for Edwards County. Here come the Lions. They're head coached by Kevin Schnicker in his second year as the head coach. Took over for Russ Gerlach, who is now the head football coach. Left side, open three-point shot for Grimes won't go, and the rebound grab by Landon Driscoll. Scoreless game here, 40 seconds gone in the first quarter. Driscoll looks to his left, gets it to Holloman now in the near corner. It goes to Edwards. Back to Holloman on the right side to Connor. Connor down low to Gomat. Stops, turns, shoots, and scores. Tyler Gomat, first basket tonight's ball game. 2-0 Bulldogs. 1 minute gone here in the first quarter. On the left side with it, this is Bell. Now on the right top. On the left side, it goes to Correll. Want to join everybody listening on the radio side. We apologize for some technical issues, but we're working through them. Those who just joined in, Carmi leads Edwards County 2-0 with 6:49 to play. A 5-second violation called against Edwards County. Ball goes back over to Carmi. The Lions will apply some half-court pressure here. A 2-2-1 half-court press. They go to Connor at midcourt. Now on the right side to Edwards. Back to Connor between the circles. Down the left block, gets to Gomat. Gomat now back up on the left top to Connor. Connor dribbles and tosses it back to Holloman over on the right side. Driscoll, far corner, Edwards. Back to Driscoll. Still in the zone defense is Edwards County, and Kevin Wolf calls out the offense. 6:20 to play here in the first quarter. 2-0 Carmi. Holloman goes to his left and a bounce pass at the top of the circle to Driscoll. Now on the right side to Edwards. Bounce pass to Connor down low. He'll turn and shoot. Shot was short, but he got his own rebound. Put it back up and in. A chance for a three-point play for Bryce Connor.
Great job by Bryce going right at Grimes. He might be 6'5", but he doesn't really have the physical size to match up with Bryce down there.
Makes it 4-0 Carmi. I do want to welcome in all the audience as well listening over on WOKZ. Isaiah Pount is at the studio on that behalf, getting us on the air for you Edwards County fans. We appreciate you listening. And a foul is going to be called on the missed free throw by Connor. That one against Mitchell Edwards. Ball goes back over to Edwards County. 6:05 to play here in the opening quarter. Carmi leads it 4-0. Into the front court, it's Nelson. Handed off to Rhodes at the top of the circle. Rhodes goes near side with it as Bell. Bell's guarded by Connor. Bell tries to drive to the left hand, now pulls it back, toss it left side to Nelson. Going between the circles, he's guarded by Holloman. Now near side with it to Correll. Back to Grimes. Grimes goes on the far top to Bell. Cutting at the top of the key is Nelson on a screen. He fakes left, now goes right. Correll trying to get inside, floater up, short, rebound grab by Edwards. Bulldogs on the run, 3-on-1. Driscoll bounce pass to Edwards, who missed the dunk, but Driscoll's there for the offensive rebound. Driscoll's going to try to go back up, and his shot's good. Well, Travis, it took us 14 games. I think that's our first missed dunk of the season.
It normally takes us about 14 just to get one.
6-0 Bulldogs, 5:10 to play here in the opening quarter. In the far block, it's Owens. Now at the free throw line, fading and shooting is Correll. His shot was no good. The rebound grabbed by Connor. Bulldogs come the other way. Edwards in the far corner. Now it's Gomat. Gets past Correll, gets inside, double clutch layup, no good, and the rebound grabbed by Grimes. Edwards County come the other way. Nelson in the near corner with it is Rhodes. Now back to Nelson, guarded by Holloman. 4:45 to play here in the first quarter. On the right top with it is Bell, as a traveling violation is going to be called as Bell slipped when he caught the pass.
Looks like there was a little wet spot over there. Bryce Connor slipped just trying to defend the pass.
See Bryce wearing a kind of a little knee brace, knee strap on his left knee. Same for Gavin Holloman. Walks across the timeline, now goes left side to Gomat. They swing it on the far top. Driscoll now in the far corner to Connor. They're screening at an open three for Edwards on the right corner. It's no good. Gomat tries to track down the offensive rebound, and it goes out of bounds. So the ball will stay with Carmi. 4:24 to play in the opening quarter, 6-0 Carmi. Inbounds pass goes to Edwards, now back in the near corner. Driscoll for three. That's good. It's a First Bank three-pointer. $3 from First Bank to the Carmi-White County Unit 5 School District. And a timeout taken by Kevin Schnicker with a 9-0 Bulldog advantage with 4:18 to play here in the first quarter. It is a full timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in 1 minute
You lock up your house, you lock up your car. Citizens National Bank of Albion works hard to keep your identity and personal account information safe and secure. We encourage you to do the same. Be very cautious when receiving phone calls asking for your personal information, online banking username and passwords. CNB will never ask you for your information over the phone. Never give out your personal information. Citizens National Bank of Albion, no better banking, member FDIC.
This is Nancy J. Winter, CPA. It has been a pleasure to grow with you, to go through the stages of your life. I would just like to say thank you to all of my clients, past and present. And as one client recently said, it's like we are family. We strive to do the best we can for you, whether it be in tax season or out, and whether it be a tax situation, a financial situation, or just someone to talk to about how things are going. Thank you for counting on us. Stop by my office on Cherry Street in Carmine, or visit me at nancyjwintercpa.com.
4:18 to play here in the first quarter. It's 9-0 Carmi after a Kevin Schnicker timeout. Now the Bulldogs applying some full court pressure. Haven't seen this very much this season. The Lions break it, get it across half court with Corral on the far side. Now he gets double teamed, gets out of it, picks up his dribble, gives it off to a new player in the ball game, but a long three-point shot on the way from Rhodes is no good. Edwards grabs the rebound. He's going to the front court. He tries to split defenders, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Edwards County. That new player in is Jake Gillard. He is a 5'11 senior, number 25. So Driscoll will inbound, gets it into Connor. He picks up his dribble, now goes on the right top to Edwards. We're under 4 minutes to play here in the opening quarter, 9-0 Carmine. Nice cut by Gomat. One dribble goes up, can't hit it, but he got his own rebound, puts it back up and in on the second attempt. 4 points for Tyler Gomat. All Carmi here in the first few minutes, 11-0 Bulldogs. Bounce pass on the right top. This is Rhodes with it. Now between the circles, back to Nelson. He got away with a travel. No, he didn't. Steps call against Edwards County. That is
number 3.
Third turnover of this first quarter already for Edwards County.
Carmine's doing a great job at forcing Edwards County further out on the perimeter than they'd like to be.
Driscoll gets it across the timeline. Goes to his right. Bounce pass on the far top now to Holloman. Back to Gomat between the circles. He will try to hand it off to Driscoll. Gets it to him there, guarded by Corral at the Bulldog logo. Bounce pass left side, Connor. Now at the top of the circle, it's Holloman. Now on the far side to Driscoll. Top of the key, long three for Mitchell Edwards. A first bank three-point shot for Edwards. And the Bulldogs lead by 2 touchdowns, 14-0. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Left side, here's Corral. Now cutting is Nelson. His floater, no good. Rebound into the hands of Connor. Connor looking ahead with a crossover, trying to get past Bell. Now a jump pass in the far corner, Driscoll. Driscoll gets inside. 2-step layup, good for Landon Driscoll. 16-0 Bulldogs.
Carmine's defense is leading into their offense. They're getting fast break opportunities by getting stops on the other end.
We mentioned it before the broadcast. The Bulldog defense has really stepped things up in the past couple of games, and the outlet pass is taken away by Gomat. He's all by himself, and the left-handed layup is up and good for Tyler Gomat. He's got 6. 18-0 Carmi with 2:08 to play in the first quarter. Nelson now to Rhodes at the top of the key. He lost it. Corral tries to pick it up. He does. Now goes in the near corner, turned it over, but before he turned it over, they call him for an offensive foul. I mean, this Bulldog defense just everywhere.
Yeah, they're forcing them out. They're denying the closest pass, making them do things they don't want to do. Just outstanding defense.
Cash Connor checks in for Edwards County. So the Bulldogs have the basketball at the other end. Here's Driscoll, down low to Connor. One dribble, Connor goes up and scores. It's too easy right now for Carmi, and the Bulldogs lead 20-0. 1:40 to go here in the first quarter. On the right side, here's Bell. He'll direct traffic. Left top to Rhodes. Down the far side, Corral. Deep three-point shot. And finally, Edwards County gets on the board. The long three-point shot from Logan Corral.
He shot that from the front row.
Whatever you got to do to get points, I guess. Left top, it's Bryce Connor. Nice pass to an open Driscoll down low. He waits for Corral to go for the block shot. And the basket good by Driscoll. He's got 9 here in the opening quarter. 22-3. all Carmine. Left side, here's Bell. Now at the top of the circle, it's Gillard with it. And Corral was able to corral the pass and turn around and hit that fadeaway jump shot. He's got all 5 for Edwards County. 22-5, 50 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Driscoll, backdoor pass goes to Connor, and he'll just softly go up with the right hand for the layup. What is Carmine shooting in this first quarter?
Good.
Really good.
Yep.
It's been a long time since we scored 24 points in one quarter. Ryder Bell will try a deep 3. It's no good. And the rebound grab by Edwards. He throws it up to Connor, but threw it right into the Edwards County bench. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. 24-5. Carmine with the lead. Trey Dixon will check in for the first time tonight.
Checking in the ballgame, number 21, Trey Dixon.
And so that's the first sub in the game for the Bulldogs. 26 seconds. We'll see if Edwards County wants to hold for one shot. Cash Connor will walk the ball across the timeline. On the right side, Bell. Now it's Connor. Leaves it on the left side for Rhodes. Bounce pass on the right top. This is Gillard with it. He picks it up. Nearly travels. Now goes in the far corner. That pass deflected by Edwards. Goes out of bounds. It will stay with Edwards County.
He got away with one right there. He switched his pivot foot about twice.
I was thinking the same thing. Surprised they didn't call a travel. 8 seconds. Edwards County has the ball, down by 19. Connor, step back jumper over Dixon is short. Rebound to Bryce Connor. He'll fire three-quarter court shot. It's no good. And another pretty flawless quarter for the Bulldogs. They lead Edwards County 24-5 as we go to the second quarter. Back in 1 minute on 97.3 WRUL.
Family medicine providers care for everyone in your family through all stages of life. If you need a primary care provider, Farrell Hospital has 3 new family medicine physicians accepting new patients. Dr. Clay Ford in Harrisburg, Dr. Samantha Mosby in El Dorado, and Dr. Chris Moore in McLeansboro for quality, convenient primary care close to home for both adults and children. Visit farrellhospital.org and call to make your appointment today.
Taylor Eye Care on Falcon Avenue in Carmi has over 500 eyeglass frames to choose from in stock. Also, a large selection of designer sunglass, non-prescription or prescription. Taylor Eye Care treats every patient like a member of their family, going above and beyond the expected for a truly memorable eye care experience. Call Taylor Eye Care at 618-382-4683 for your next eye exam. That's 618-382-4683. Taylor Eye Care, excellence in eye care.
We start the second quarter. Edwards County has the ball. Carmi leads 24-5. Make it 24-7 on the basket there by Ryder Bell. And so right after the end of the quarter timeout, Edwards County a nice offensive set to get Bell the open layup. Makes it 24-7. Left side, Edwards down the near corner goes to Driscoll. He wants to go baseline, but he'll pull up instead. Shot was short, got his own offensive rebound, hangs in midair and hits the layup. 11 points for Landon Driscoll. Corral looks to his right, gets it in the hands of Bell. He'll go to his left side now. Rhodes thought about a 3 with a shot fake. Now he puts it on the floor, comes near side to Corral. Trying to get around Driscoll, he can't. Corral picks up his dribble, nearly a 5-second call, gets it now to Rhodes at the Bulldog logo. 1 minute gone here in the second quarter, 26-7. Driving inside is Gillard, an open three-point shot from Bell is no good. And Driscoll comes the other way for Carmi. 26-7, Bulldogs with the lead. 6:45 to play here in the second quarter. Driscoll, bounce pass left top to Connor. Now on the right side it goes to Gomat in the far corner. It's Dixon, elevator screen. Driscoll, wide open 3. First bank three-pointer. It's the Landon Driscoll show. He's got 14 here in the first half. 29-7 Carmi.
He's come out on fire.
We've seen him do this a couple of times this season as the open three-point shot from Rhodes on the right side is no good. Driscoll gets the rebound and he comes the other way. You know, talking about Driscoll, you know, obviously Connor gets the spotlight, Edwards gets the spotlight, but man, there's nights that Driscoll can easily put up 18, 20 points. Nice pick and roll with Gomat. His shot, though, blocked by Connor. It will stay with Carmi out of bounds.
Yeah, Landon's one of those players, if he gets hot, he gets super hot.
Timeout taken by Kevin Schnicker. It's brought to you by Carmi Lumber. Back in 30 seconds. Roark Transport in Carmi has earned a reputation of dependable hauling that many in this area have depended on. Roark Transport now also offers rock, dirt, and lime hauling from parking lots, driveways, and washouts. Roark Transport can handle all your rock and dirt hauling needs. Farmers can also depend on Roark Transport to deliver their lime when and where they need it. For your next driveway or parking lot job, remember Roark Transport for fast, dependable service. Call Roark Transport today at 265-3665. Carmi White County Marching Band up to our right, sounding good with the direction of Grace Sinclair, and the Bulldogs playing pretty good. They lead Edwards County 29-7. Cole Carter and Travis Black with you. Asher Penrod, J.C. Tinsley back at the WRUL studio. Haley Winkleman with us for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. Mitchell Edwards, corner three won't go. Connor tips the rebound in the hands of Ryder Bell. Edwards County comes the other way. Gillard at the other end, his shot good off glass. So Gillard hits the running layup, makes it 29-9. Also want to say thanks to Isaiah Pountain, who's putting us on the air over on the WOKZ side. Here's Holloman on the right top. He tries to get around Connor, and the foul going to be called against Cash Connor of Edwards County. That'll be the third foul against the Lions. Other games going on in the Black Diamond Conference tonight. As far as the west side, Cesar-Valere and Goreville are squaring off. Vienna is taking on Trico. We'll get to the east side games here momentarily. Here's Driscoll at the top of the key. He'll dribble it out. Tries to go to his right, getting a screen from Edwards. Now pulls up for three. Driscoll is on fire. A first bank three-pointer for Landon Driscoll. How about 17 first half points? Gillard at the other end for Edwards County. His shot no good. Edwards the rebound. Carmi with the lead. 32-9. With 5:10 to play here in the second quarter. Dixon on the left top. It goes to Connor. Now on the near side, Driscoll. Pick and roll with Connor. They get it to Bryce down low. One dribble. Now in the far corner. Gavin Holloman for three. Everybody's hitting them for Carmi. All five starters have scored. And the Bulldog lead is 35-9 with 4:45 to play here in the first half. Bell will try to answer, and it's good. Ryder Bell has 5. The Bulldogs have just played some really good basketball in their past 3 games.
And they're playing outstanding basketball right now, moving the ball, extra pass, wide open shots.
Pick and roll to Edwards leads to a wide open shot. Another made basket for the Bulldogs, 5 points for Edwards. 37-12 is your score, 5:18 to go in the second. On the right top, they get it to Bell. On the left side now, it's Rhodes. Trying to go to a cutting Connor. Rhodes with a shot fake guarded by Edwards. Tries to get inside. Now throws one up. It's no good. Rebound grab by Connor. Bulldogs come the other way. Trying to go with the bounce pass to Driscoll. Just a little bit too far out in front of him. And it goes out of bounds. It will be Edwards County ball. As Tyler Gomat checks back into the ball game. You know, Travis, obviously Edwards County, a young team. They've had their struggles this year, but on the flip side of that, Carmi has just played outstanding ball here in the first quarter and a half.
Their defense is, the defense has been really pressurizing their ball handlers for Edwards County.
Bell's three-point shot was no good. Connor, it's Cash Connor getting the offensive rebound. He's now in the near corner. Nearly threw it away, but Rhodes has its second opportunity here for the Lions. And Rhodes will throw it into the far corner, out of bounds. So it goes back over to Carmi.
That's what Carmi's defense has been doing all day, pressuring the ball handlers, forcing them into some bad passes, and Carmi's been making the extra pass on the other end, getting wide open shots.
37-12. Driscoll bounce pass left side to Connor. Connor looking, now they get it to Goma on the right elbow. In the far corner, it goes to Holloman. He wants to go baseline, and a nice bounce pass to Driscoll, who missed the shot, but Landon Driscoll will go to the free throw line for 2. 17 first half points for Driscoll. And a chance to add to it.
He's by himself outscored the Edwards County team right now.
With 5 points to spare. First of 2 free throws on the way for Driscoll. And he missed that one. Driscoll came into the game just averaging 9.9 points per contest. He's a 73% free throw shooter on the season. His second free throw on the way, got that one. Driscoll has 18, 38-12. Bulldogs in front with 3:18 to play in the second. On the right side with it is Rhodes, guarded by Edwards. Comes near side to Gillard. And to dodge the official to get the basketball. Now he picks it up near midcourt. Goes in the near corner to Bell. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bryce Connor. It will stay with the Lions. 3:05 to go here in the second quarter. So Bell will inbound. Bell looks, gets it into Corral on the right top. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. 38-12, Carmi in front. Left side, here's Rhodes, fakes the pass left, now goes to the near side, and a foul is going to be called against Tyler Gomat on the pass intended for Gillard. This is Carmi White County Bulldog basketball on 97.3 WRUL and online at WRUL.com, and also being viewed on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel and simulcasted on 105.9 WOKZ. Antoine Rhodes is going to be called for a 5-second violation as Mitchell Edwards all over him on the left top. The ball goes back over to Carmi White County. 2:44 to hit myself there. I need to stop doing that. 2:44 to go here in the second quarter. 38-12, Carmi in front. Holloman across the timeline, goes from his right to his left. Now a dump ball pass to the free throw line to Connor, and got it poked away, nearly stolen by Corral, but then Driscoll got it back, and his pass in the corner was deflected. It will go out of bounds, but it will stay with Carmi.
Good save there by Driscoll.
Edwards County still trying to play hard despite the big deficit, 38-12. Bulldogs with the lead. In the far corner, they give it to Gomat. He tries to drive inside, fakes the pass, and lays it in. 8 points for Gomat. And the lead is 28, 40-12. Corral left top, tries to get around Driscoll. Now pull up jumper, no good. Rebound grab by Holloman. And with that, a quick timeout taken by Kevin Wolf. It's brought to you by Carmi Lumber. Take time out of that to do listen before you drive a nail. Drive to Carmi Lumber. Back in 30 seconds.
Family owned and operated for more than 70 years. Rush Appliance Furniture stands the test of time. We have a large selection of in-stock furniture and appliances for every room in your home, grills and smokers, and an unmatched dedication to superior service. This is Sean Rush inviting you to visit me in Fairfield or my dad Terry in Carmi, where we can help you furnish every room in your house with superb service after the sale.
.207 to go here in the second quarter. Carmi White County leading Edwards County 40-12. Cole Carter and Travis Black with you. As Holloman walks it across the timeline, now goes on the right side to Mitchell Edwards. At the top of the circle, it's Connor. He'll dribble left, hands it off to Holloman. He drives in, kicks it out. Edwards three. Another first bank three-pointer for Mitchell Edwards. The sophomore has 12, and the Bulldogs lead by 31. Corral will try to answer for a three, and he does. Logan Corral's got 8. Makes it 43-15. Holloman across the timeline. Now left side gets it to Connor. On the right side, Gomat. Far corner, it's Dixon. Elevator screen gets Holloman open for a three-point shot. That one too long, and the rebound grab by Bell for Edwards County. Lions come the other way. Corral will try another three on the left side this time. It's no good. Rebound tipped up, and Rhodes fighting for it, and Connor's the one that comes down with it. 1:08 to play in the second quarter. Connor, left top, tries to get around Bell, and he might have got bumped in the face on his way to the basket, a little shaken up, but the Lions come the other way. 1 minute to play in the second quarter, 43-15. Step back three for Cash Connor won't go, and then Bryce Connor gets another rebound. Lobs it up for Edwards. On the left top, now a cross-court pass in the far corner to Holloman, and we're going to get a foul called on the drive by Holloman. This will be the 5th foul against Edwards County. That one against Logan Corral. And we'll see Tanner Spence check into the ball game for the Bulldogs. Tanner Spence, of course, a senior this year. 5'11 senior, his first year playing basketball in high school and getting some minutes here in the first half. Tyler Gomat down low, draws the foul, and he'll go to the free throw line for 2. Travis talked about Tanner Spence before the season started. He's a fantastic cross-country and track athlete, and decided, hey, basketball team's going to be good this year. Might as well join the fun.
Might as well join the fun. He's been a bundle of energy. You watch him, when they're doing starting lineups, he's doing all the handshakes with the guys, getting them fired up.
He's always the first guy off the bench during a timeout, celebrations. It's always good to have someone with energy on the bench every night. So a couple of subs check in for Edwards County as Tyler Gomat made the first free throw. 41 seconds to play here in the second quarter, and Gomat's second free throw is short. The rebound grab by Rhodes, 44-15. Nelson into the front court with 34 seconds. Bounce pass left side goes to Rhodes. Gets into the hands of Gillard now on the right top. Gillard got fouled, though, by Gomat as he was trying to pass the ball away. That's the first foul, or the second foul, on Tyler Gomat, just the third against Carmi. They get it into Nelson. That was a backcourt violation, wasn't it? They didn't call it.
He said it was only 1 foot in the backcourt.
Okay. Nelson now to Rhodes on the right top. Rhodes looks, tries to get around Edwards. He does, and that finger roll shot, no good. Gomat grabbed the rebound, but fell on the ground. Edwards comes away with it. Edwards trying to go to the baseball pass down low to Holloman, was deflected and stolen. Now 4 seconds, Ryder at the other end. Blocking foul called against Tyler Gomat with 1.3 seconds on the clock. It's going to give Ryder Bell a couple of free throws. We've seen Gomat get a lot of those charge calls this season. That's the third foul on Gomat. So it's going to lead to 2 free throws here for Ryder Bell. First one on the way, no good. 1.3 seconds left in this first half, 44-14. Carmi White County on top. Second free throw for Bell. That one's short. Edwards has the rebound, and they let the clock run out to end a dominant first half for the Carmi White County Bulldogs. They lead Edwards County 44-15. We go to halftime. We'll come back with the Jordan Funeral Group halftime show right here on 97.3 WRUL.
Evil Eye Creative Studio in Carmi is a full-service communications and design consultancy. Located in the heart of Southern Illinois, we have a strong focus on small businesses, schools, and nonprofit organizations. From t-shirts to business cards to large format banners, we are excited to make your design project a reality. We also specialize in video and audio production. Reach out to us to see how we can create something amazing together, all within your budget. Evil Eye Creative Studio. What can we create with you?
Teamwork. Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is success. Carmi Lumber celebrates the student athletes competing and wishes them great success. Depend on the team at Carmi Lumber for all success with your home projects. Electrical, plumbing, lumber, hardware, and more. Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. Visit them on North 3rd Street in Carmi or carmilumber.net. Carmi Lumber, proud supporter of area athletes.
Life can be complicated, but managing your money should be simple. Whether you need to check your balances, deposit a check, pay bills, pay a friend, or transfer money to retirement savings, First Mid Online and Mobile Banking keep your finances simple every step along the way. With First Mid Bank and Trust, you can manage your money anytime right from your smartphone. You can even sign up for real-time alerts to stay on top of your account activity. Learn more about these conveniences at firstmid.com. First Mid Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love. From treating all aspects of heart health, diagnosis, treatment, and management of your heart condition to an orthopedic team ready to restore your quality of life by improving your mobility, flexibility, endurance, and strength. Call Wabash General Hospital today. 618-262-8621. Wabash General Hospital. Committed to combining passion and knowledge to heal. Visit wabashgeneral.com for more information.
Your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and a promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair, including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi, your partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today.
In today's environment, being able to do all of your banking from home is not only convenient, but a necessity. People's National Bank makes it easy for you to do your banking without actually going to the bank. From online banking, mobile banking, free mobile deposit, to transferring funds and paying bills, it's easy and convenient for you to do your banking all from your mobile phone or computer. Get started by going to peoplesnationalbank.com to sign up for online banking today. People's National Bank, making it easy to bank from anywhere. Member FDIC.
Halftime here at McDougall-Everett Gymnasium. Carmi leading Edwards County at the break, 44-15. Cole Carter and Travis Black with you. This is the Jordan Funeral Group halftime show. Remembering lives well lived and honor the tradition of Bulldog athletics. Visit jordanfuneralgroup.com for more information. So it was pretty much all Carmi there in the first half. Bulldogs got out to a 20-0 lead at one point. Edwards County a couple of baskets there in that second quarter, but Travis, kind of hard to point out anything Carmi did wrong there in those first 16 minutes.
No, they played extremely well defensively. They forced a lot of turnovers for Edwards County. They pushed them out on the floor. They made them shoot shots that weren't really the best. I mean, they've hit a couple of them, but Carmi's done a great job on that end. And offensively, they've moved the ball well, whether it be that zone or when they matched up man-to-man. Carmi is just firing on all cylinders on both ends of the court.
So the stats there from that first half. First for Edwards County, they were led in scoring by Logan Carell with 8 points, 5 points from Ryder Bell, and 2 points from Jake Gillard. For the Bulldogs of Carmi-White County, they were led by Landon Driscoll, who had 18 points there in the first half. 9 points from Tyler Gomat, 8 from Mitchell Edwards, 6 from Bryce Connor, and 3 from Gavin Holloman. We'll take another 3-minute break. We come back. Travis will have team stats for us back here in 3 minutes on 97.3 WRUL.
Things come and go. Trends, fads, rolled jeans, leg warmers, big hairdos. Some things stand the test of time. However, here at the Jordan Funeral Group, we intend to be here for you for the long haul. So whether you need pre-planning services, personalized services, or just need more information, count on us at Campbell Funeral Home and Stendeback Funeral Home. Call 618-382-5222 or visit us at jordanfuneralgroup.com. Family owned and operated since 1954.
You can buy more of what you want when you save on what you need. Save on meal ingredients by shopping Little Giant Grocery Outlet in Carmi. Little Giant's team of buyers are constantly scanning wholesalers, looking for pantry favorites and meal ingredients at astonishing savings just so you can shop confidently, knowing that you can come in anytime and find great deals from fresh cuts of meat and grocery items to deli, fresh produce, and frozen goods. See just how much more your dollar buys at Little Giant Grocery, Carmi, Illinois.
Hey Bulldog fans, it's Lute Saylor with First Bank. First Bank is a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics and the community at large. For over 125 years, First Bank has been there for you then, now, and are well positioned to continue serving you well into the future as we invest in our community. To show another way we are caring for Carmi, First Bank will donate $3 back to the Carmi school system for every Bulldog three-pointer this season. Together, we look forward to making great things happen for you, your business, and our community.
Housing lender, member FDIC.
It's no accident that more and more people trust Hale Body Shop when they need collision repair.
David and the gang at Hale Body Shop work hard to get your car back to you as soon as possible.
They understand how busy you are.
They also understand that sometimes life happens.
And if you find yourself in an accident,
remember, when it does, there's only one place to go.
Hale Body Shop in Carmi, way out there on Possum Road.
Mom is so happy at Wabash Christian Supportive Living. She enjoys herself, loves the food, and I've seen a positive change in her health.
Hi, this is Kathleen Garner, Residential Service Director for Wabash Christian Supported Living. And if your mom is still independent but missing out on socialization, isn't eating properly, struggles to maintain her household, or just needs daily support, Wabash Christian Supported Living is perfect. Wabash Christian Supported Living even offers on-site therapy. As a faith-based organization, you'll both feel confident our actions and conduct reflect your standards. Learn more by calling 382-2900.
When it comes to income tax planning and preparation, experience counts. Experience to know all the deductions that you can take. Experience and knowledge to keep up with the ever-changing tax laws, rules, and regulations. Hi, I'm Keith Butch, and owner of Butch & Associates CPAs in Carmi. For 42 years, I've helped people just like yourself for tax, audit, and accounting needs. Stop in today at Butch & Associates on Main Street in Carmi. Call 382-4151 or visit butch.com. That's BOTSCH.com.
Halftime here at Carmi. It's the Bulldogs leading Edwards County 44-15. This is the Jordan Funeral Group halftime show. Travis, you got team stats for us?
Carmi in that first half shot 18 of 30 for 60%, 6 of 11 from 3 for 55%, and only 2 of 5 from the line for 40%. Edwards County shot 6 of 23 for 26%, 3 of 11 from deep for 27%, and they were 0 of 2 from the line. Rebounding turnover numbers, Carmi had 3 offensive rebounds, 16 defensive rebounds with 3 turnovers, and Edwards County had 2 offensive, 6 defensive with 7 turnovers.
I was kind of surprised Carmi missed 12 shots there in that first half. It didn't seem like they had that many.
No, I mean, they've especially in that second quarter, they were on fire. They only had 1 miss for the longest time in that second quarter.
So again, your halftime score, Carmi leading Edwards County 44-15. This has been the Jordan Funeral Group halftime show. Cole Carter and Travis Black with you. Big thanks to J.C. Tinsley, Asher Penrod, back at the WRUL studio. Hayden Lukerman with us for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel, and Isaiah Poughton in the studio for those of you listening on 105.9 WOKZ. Trying to get some other scores from around the BDC tonight, and not really a good place to check for live scores, I guess. Consistent live scores, that is. I do know that Nashville leads Greenville at the half 34-25. That's really about all I can find so far. So nobody else is playing tonight. Just us in Nashville.
Just us in Nashville.
Yeah. I say that sarcastically. A lot of games going on tonight. Meant to write down the other conference games and schedule. I do know that the Carmi Lady Bulldogs won tonight at Hardin County 64-21. So congrats to Clinton Wolves and Lady Bulldogs on their win this evening. Carmi has the ball as we start the second half of play. Driscoll has it left top. Now goes on the right side to Holloman. Now in the near corner, it's Edwards. Back to Driscoll on the right side. Bounce pass goes left top to Bryce Connor. Now it's Gomat. They go to a cutting Connor. Pass goes through his hands and stolen by Anwan Rhodes. Edwards County the other end. No look pass in the near corner to Correll. Fakes the pass now, pulls up for 3. It's short, and the rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by an Edwards County cheerleader. And the ball goes back over to Carmi. Well, if you're Carmi, just want to keep doing the same things you did there in that first half. Shot the ball very well, played very good defense. Lining yourselves up by 29 points. Left side, Gomat. They try to lob it backdoor for Edwards. He corrals it. One dribble, goes up and lays it in. Edwards County fans wanting an offensive foul against Edwards. A little bit of
That's some bully ball right there.
Bully ball. That's a good way to put it. Edwards has 10 points. The Bulldog lead is 31, 46-15, and Gomat with the steal. Carmi coming the other way. Gomat dumps it off to Edwards, and behind the back layup up and good for Mitchell Edwards. Another one of those horse shots. 48-15, Bulldogs in front. Get it left side to Grimes. He puts it on the floor. Now picks it up. Cutting back door is Bell. His layup no good. Edwards the rebound. Carmi coming the other way. Holloman left top. He goes inside. His layup good. Off glass for Gavin Holloman. And with that, Kevin Schnicker, he wants a timeout. It's brought to you by Carmi Lumber. Take time out of that to do this before you drive a nail. Drive to Carmi Lumber. Back in 1 minute.
Your family's care team is close to home at Hamilton Memorial Family Clinics in McLeansboro and Carmi. From routine care, vaccines, and DOT physicals to disease management, x-ray, lab work, and COVID testing. With 9 providers and 8 specialty care clinics, Hamilton Memorial has you covered. Plus, for those unexpected illnesses, our weekend walk-in clinics in Carmi and McLeansboro. Hamilton Memorial Hospital Family Clinics. Here for you now, like we've always been.
lock up your house, you lock up your car. Citizens National Bank of Albion works hard to keep your identity and personal account information safe and secure. We encourage you to do the same. Be very cautious when receiving phone calls asking for your personal information, online banking username and passwords. CNB will never ask you for your information over the phone. Never give out your personal information. Citizens National Bank of Albion, no better banking, member FDIC.
.6:24 to play here in the third quarter. After an Edwards County timeout, Bulldogs lead 50-15. Into the front court, it's Cy Nelson off to Anwan Rhodes, got it by Mitchell Edwards. Rhodes pulls up from the free throw line, and his shot is good. I think Edwards County has scored after every timeout in this game. Makes it 50-17. 6 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Holloman goes right side to Driscoll. He'll dribble in, leaves it off for Edwards on the right top, now on the right hands to Driscoll. Pick and roll with Edwards. His shot blocked by Grimes, so they're going to call a foul on Grimes that will send Edwards to the free throw line for 2. So Mitchell Edwards with 12 points on the evening so far this season. Mitchell is a 73% free throw shooter. His first free throw was good.
That's a big difference in percentages right there.
I looked at his three-point percentage at first, which is 44. That probably went up after tonight. But prior to tonight's game, he was 14 and 19 at the free throw line, nearly 74%. And he goes 2 for 2 here. He's got 14 points, 52-17 your score. Walking into the front court is Cy Nelson. He'll go left side to Corral. He puts it on the floor, now pulls up from the free throw line. No good. Rebound grab by Bryce Connor. 52-17. Bulldogs in front. 5.5 to play in the third quarter. Driscoll trying to go for the lob pass, and him and Connor not on the same page. Bryce wanted to go back door. Driscoll wanted him to go to the corner. So it's a rare Bulldog turnover. 52-17. Nelson over on the right side gets it to Bell. Between the circles goes to Anwan Rhodes. Now left side with it is Corral. Elevator screen gets Nelson open. He wants to drive now left side back to Corral. A jab step trying to get around Driscoll. Leaves it for Rhodes. Now back over to Nelson. On the right side it's Bell. The free throw line gets it to Rhodes. Goes left now to Corral. He looks, still looks. Now a lob in the back corner in the hands of Bell. Bell puts it on the floor. Top of the circle. Nelson three-point shot. Good. For Cy Nelson. That's his first basket of the night. And it cuts the Bulldog lead down to 32. 52-20 with 4:45 to play here in the third quarter. Driscoll bounce pass right side, gets to Holloman. He wants to go baseline now, and Holloman's basket up and good.
Number 2,
Gavin Holloman has 7 points. Makes it 54-20. 4.5 to play here in the third quarter. Nelson over on the right side, now to Bell. Bounce pass, top of the circle. Rhodes goes left side to Corral. Corral puts on the floor. He traveled, didn't get called. Now goes in the near corner back to Bell. He tries to go baseline against Holloman. He picks it up. Now leaves it up top left side now for Corral. Corral over on the right side, now Nelson. Back left top to Bell. He'll try a deep three-point shot. It's off the mark. Rebound is tipped, and Bell able to corral it. Second chance here for Edwards County, and it's Nelson's three-point shot that is no good. Edwards the rebound. Carmi coming the other way. 54-20 is your score. 3:45 to play here in the third. Driscoll between the circles. Goes in the near corner. Now it's Edwards. Jab step. Edwards gets inside, and he'll go to the basket. And he draws the foul, and a chance for Mitchell Edwards to add 2 more points to his credit.
Number 20, Owen Grimes to shoot.
Do have a score update from a game going on. A little BDC-LIC matchup as Alney leads Fairfield at the break. 23-15. Thanks to Will Knight for that scoring update. And so the first free throw for Edwards is good. He's got 15 points. Trey Dixon checks back in for the Bulldogs. And for Edwards County, that is Max Gerlach checking in. And Edwards goes 2 for 2. He's got 16. 56-20. Carmine with the lead over Edwards County. 3.5 to play here in the third quarter. Nelson on the right side gets it to Rhodes. He'll go left top now to Bell. Bell in the near corner, back to Corral. Lobs it back door, pass too high, stolen by Connor. Bulldogs on the run. Connor by himself, 1-on-3 to the basket. He goes, missed the lay-in, and he'll come the other way. Throws it up ahead to Bell in the far corner. That's nearly a turnover. It is a turnover. Gomat now on the near side to Connor. Connor dumps it off to Edwards down low. One dribble, Edwards, offensive foul. Kind of leaned that shoulder that time into Cy Nelson, and very similar play to what happened earlier in the game. That time the offensive foul gets called.
Yeah, that time Nelson was waiting on him down there. Just, was paying rent down there. That's how set up he was.
3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 56-20. At this rate, we'll have running clock in the fourth quarter. As Correll's three-point shot left side won't fall. Rebound in the hands now of Gavin Holloman. Bulldogs on the run, 4-on-2. And Gomat will go to the basket with the left hand. His shot good. Count it, and one for Tyler Gomat, who's got 11. And everyone just getting involved in the offensive end. 3 Bulldogs in double figures. All 5 starters have scored at least 6 points. Free throw for Gomat is good. Who would have thought Bryce Connor would have the least amount of points scored in this game? Just 6 points. Out of the 5 starters, that is.
That is, nobody would have guessed that.
Yeah. 59-20, Carmine in front, 2.5 to play here in the third quarter. Gerlach down to the post, leaves it for Rhodes trying to get inside. Rhodes lost it on his way to the basket. Turnover. Ball goes back over to Carmine. 2:28 to play here in the third quarter. 59-20, Carmine in front. And Holloman walks it into the front court off to Edwards, who directs traffic. Left side, Connor. On the right top, get it to Gomat. Near corner, Holloman. Elevator screen, Edwards catches it. Now goes left side, Dixon in the far corner. It's Gomat. Gomat looks. Now elevator screen for Connor. Right top, Holloman. Near corner, Dixon with it. Looking for Connor in the post. They don't go to him. Now it's Edwards on the right top. Now Gomat left top. Holloman left corner. Zips it down low to Edwards. He catches it one-handed. Picks up his dribble and nearly turned it over, but gets it to Connor at the free throw line. Back out Edwards. Thought about a 3. Now goes back in the far corner to Connor. Now a near quarter pass to Gomat. Gomat puts on the floor. Crossover. Spin move down low. Floater won't go. And the rebound in the hands of Trey Dixon, though, a second chance here for Carmine. Now Holloman sees a lane, goes inside, his shot blocked, and the rebound grabbed by Gerlach. 90 seconds left here in the third quarter, 59-20, Carmine in front. Here's Corral looking to go inside, his layup no good off glass, and Gomat able to get the rebound for the Bulldogs. Carmine up by 39. Gomat looking to get inside. Dumps it off for Dixon. What a pass from Tyler Gomat. And Trey Dixon lays it in for 2. 61-20 with 1:05 to play in the third quarter. Corral goes left side to Rhodes. Now on the right top, get it to Bell. Bell back to Nelson on the right side. They get it to Gerlach. Gerlach lost it. Dixon pokes it away in the backcourt. But then Gerlach caught it near the half-court line. Over and back is the call. 52 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. And Landon Driscoll will come back in the ball game. Starting 5 back out there for the Bulldogs. 61-20, final minute here in the third quarter. Holloman walks it across the timeline and leaves it for Bryce Connor at the Bulldog logo. Connor dumps it off right side to Holloman. At the top of the circle, it's Driscoll. Now gives it left side, Connor. He wants to go baseline. Now in the near corner. They swing it around. Holloman on the right top. He gets inside. Holloman's shot no good. And he gets his own rebound now in the near corner. It's Connor on the right top. Connor drives in, and a two-handed flush for Bryce Connor. Bryce has 8. And the Bulldogs lead by 43, 63-20. And a pass up top in the hands of Anwan Rhodes. Now 8 seconds. Rhodes drives in. His shot no good, but he was fouled by Edwards with 4.7. Now, Travis, I'm not sure on a 7-foot goal, I could have dunked that like that.
Like that in traffic?
Maybe a little Tykes goal.
Yeah, I would have had trouble with that with the old jumper's knee.
First free throw for Rhodes is short. He'll have one more with 4.7 seconds on the clock. 63-20, Carmi in front. We'll have running clock in the fourth quarter as Rhodes hits the second free throw. He's got 3 points. 4 seconds. Driscoll into the front court. Driscoll pulls up for three. No good, and that's how the third quarter comes to an end. All Bulldogs. Carmi leads as we go to the fourth quarter. 63-21, back in 1 minute.
This is Nancy J. Winter, CPA. It has been a pleasure to grow with you, to go through the stages of your life. I would just like to say thank you to all of my clients, past and present. And as one client recently said, it's like we are family. We strive to do the best we can for you, whether it be in tax season or out, and whether it be a tax situation, a financial situation, or just someone to talk to about how things are going. Thank you for counting on us. Stop by my office on Cherry Street in Carmi, or visit me at nancyjwintercpa.com.
Family medicine providers care for everyone in your family through all stages of life. If you need a primary care provider, Farrell Hospital has 3 new family medicine physicians accepting new patients. Dr. Clay Ford in Harrisburg, Dr. Samantha Mosby in El Dorado, and Dr. Chris Moore in McLeansboro for quality, convenient primary care close to home for both adults and children. Visit farrellhospital.org and call to make your appointment today.
That's me.
Start of the fourth quarter. Carmi in front, 63-21. Edwards County has the ball as we start the final quarter. Correll has it. He's guarded by Driscoll on the right top. Now leaves it for Nelson on the right side. Nelson dribbles to his left, gets it to Bell. Guarded by Holloman now up top. It is Gillard with it. Back left side, they go to Correll. He's guarded by Driscoll. And a bounce pass back door was deflected and taken away. Now Gomat the other way for Carmi. Dumps it off to Driscoll, who catches it. And his shot was no good, but he was fouled. So Landon Driscoll will go back to the free throw line. Landon scored 18 points in the first half, did not score in the third quarter. And we do have continuous clock for the rest of this fourth quarter. The first free throw by Driscoll on the way is good. 19 for Driscoll as Trey Dixon and Tanner Spence check in, getting the 2 sophomores out of the game. Carmine's going to improve to 4-0 in the BDC East. Edwards County will drop to 0-4. Second free throw for Driscoll. That one's short, and the rebound going to be grabbed by Rhodes. 64-21, Carmi in front. Edwards County with the ball on the right top. It's Bell. Now between the circles, they go to Rhodes. He'll pull it for a deep three-point shot. It's short. Rebound grab by Connor. And he's on the run with a full head of steam, but he got it stripped, and they're going to call a foul as it was Rhodes who tried to rip the ball away from Connor. And the foul called against Rhodes, and Carmi will get the rest of the starters out of the game as Gomat, Driscoll, and Connor check out. Connor Newell, Cade Stockton, and Gavin Payton check into the ball game. 64-21. With 6 minutes to play. Dixon will inbound. He looks and trying to go to the bounce pass to Payton. It was deflected out of bounds. So a good chance for these JV guys to get some minutes.
Varsity experience.
Yep, absolutely. Dixon will inbound. Lobs it up top to Spence. He catches it near midcourt. Now goes on the right side to Newell. Now in the near corner at Stockton. Spence, the far corner goes to Newell again. Back to Stockton between the circles. 5.5 to play here in the fourth quarter. 64-21. And Spence got to take it away by Anwan Rhodes, and Rhodes at the other end will lay it in with the right hand. Rhodes has 5. 64-23. Newell into the front court, stops, picks up his dribble, leaves it for Spence on the right wing. Spence dribbles left, back in the near corner to Newell. Top of the circle, gets to the Cade Stockton. 5 minutes to go. Far side, it's Tanner Spence. Spence drives in, leaves it for Newell. Newell got it poked away and stolen by Rhodes. And Rhodes by himself with the other end will lay it in with the left hand. 7 points for Anwan Rhodes. And so The Bulldogs come the other way, leading 64-25. Stockton on the right side. He's met by Rhodes. Stockton wants to get inside, dumps it off to Peyton, and the pass was out of his reach and out of bounds. Well, the JV Bulldogs not doing
too hot
here late in the fourth quarter. That's all right. You got a big lead. It's not the end of the world. Again, Carmine will be on the road at Fairfield on Friday. We'll have that one for you both on radio and on YouTube as Corral will pull up for three, and that one's good for Logan Corral. And with that, Kevin Wolf will take a timeout. It's brought to you by Carmine Lumber. It is a full timeout, and we'll take one as well. Back in 1 minute.
Taylor Eye Care on Falcon Avenue in Carmi has over 500 eyeglass frames to choose from in stock. Also, a large selection of designer sunglass, non-prescription or prescription. Taylor Eye Care treats every patient like a member of their family, going above and beyond the expected for a truly memorable eye care experience. Call Taylor Eye Care at 618-382-4683 for your next eye exam. That's 618-382-4683. Taylor Eye Care, excellence in eye care.
Roark Transport in Carmi has earned a reputation of dependable hauling that many in this area have depended on. Roark Transport now also offers rock, dirt, and lime hauling from parking lots, driveways, and washouts. Roark Transport can handle all your rock and dirt hauling needs. Farmers can also depend on Roark Transport to deliver their lime when and where they need it. For your next driveway or parking lot job, remember Roark Transport for fast, dependable service. Call Roark Transport today at 265-3665.
So 4:06 to play here in the ball game. Carmi leading Edwards County 64-28 after a Kevin Wolf timeout. I think Kevin knew we had some sponsors to get in. That's why I called the timeout, I'm sure. Here's Connor Newell getting inside. His floater is no good, but his offensive rebound and putback is good for Connor Newell. And so Newell with 2 points as getting inside is Corral. His pass taken away by Cade Stockton, and at the other end, Stockton's layup no good and out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Edwards County, and Newell took a hard fall. He's down under the basket, and he might have got bumped in the face on his way to the rim.
He's holding his, looks like he's hit his nose.
Don't see any blood, think he's all right. And so Carmi will inbound it from under their own basket. And a quick step into the game for Edwards County. Believe that basket made by Newell is his first made field goal of the season. Congrats to Connor Newell on his first varsity basket. Cade Stockton up and under move, no good on his shot, and the rebound grabbed by Edwards County. This is Gavin Smith who grabbed the offensive board. Ryder Bell wants to go baseline, leaves it for Cash Connor, who puts up a shot. It's good. So Connor hits it. Cash Connor, his first basket, makes it 66-30 with 3:05 to play. Newell into the front court, goes left side to Cade Stockton. He'll split defenders. Stockton lost it but threw it up, and Gavin Payton was there for the rebound, but he couldn't corral it, and it goes out of bounds. Final 2:50 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Carmi will improve to 12-4 on the season and 4-0 in the BDC East. Corral, he looks, now a bounce pass on the right side in the hands of Bell. Between the circles to Rhodes. Rhodes drives in left side, leaves it off for Smith. Now it's Corral at the free throw line, fades away, couldn't hit it, and Cade Stockton with the rebound for Carmi. A couple of subs ready to come in for the Bulldogs with the next dead ball. Newell, the crossover, leaves it off for Trey Dixon. Now left side to Stockton. Stockton, crossover, leaves it for Peyton down the left top to Dixon, goes near side Newell. Newell with a jab step and a drive. He'll throw one up, it's no good, and the rebound grab by Smith for Edwards County. 2 minutes to go. 66-30. Corral fakes the bounce pass, now goes backdoor to Bell, and he bumps right into Gavin Payton, and that will be a foul. So Payton commits his first foul, third Bulldog foul. And Braden Smith and Tyson Spicer will check into the ball game. Cade Stockton, Trey Dixon come out. Down to 90 seconds left to play, 66-30. Carmi in front. So Connor will inbound. Cash Connor, that is. No look pass on the right side, and pulling up and missing that shot was number 23, Jax Duncan, who snuck in. Duncan, a freshman. And Tanner Spence, open three, left side, Tanner Spence with the triple. Gotta love to see that. The senior in his first year playing high school basketball with the three-point shot. And now Cash Connor can't answer, and a long rebound corralled by Duncan. And so Everett County has it, 69-30, Carmi with the lead, final 40 seconds. Between the circles, they go on the right side, it's Gerlach, now to Smith, looking to get inside. Leaves it for Connor, his floater is short, rebound tipped and grabbed by Spence. With 25 seconds left to play. We'll see if Carmi wants to hold the ball or trying to get one more basket in. It's Tyson Spicer who missed that shot long, and a foul going to be called on the long rebound. Now just 15 seconds left to play, and I think the rest of this game clock might run down to 8 seconds. 6, 5, they'll let Everett County inbound it and run this clock out. Final score, the Bulldogs win it 69-30. And Carmi improves to 12-4 on the season, 4-0 in the BDC. And they got a pretty big game coming up on Friday when they travel to the Mule Barn to take on the Mules before they begin playing in the 43rd annual CIT next Monday. We'll step aside for a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have the Roll On Transport postgame show right here on 97.3 WRUL. Back in 3 minutes.
Family owned and operated for more than 70 years. Rush Appliance and Furniture stands the test of time. We have a large selection of in-stock furniture and appliances for every room in your home, grills and smokers, and an unmatched dedication to superior service. This is Sean Rush inviting you to visit me in Fairfield or my dad Terry in Carmi, where we can help you furnish every room in your house with superb service after the sale.
Evil Eye Creative Studio in Carmi is a full-service communications and design consultancy. Located in the heart of Southern Illinois, we have a strong focus on small businesses, schools, and nonprofit organizations. From t-shirts to business cards to large format banners, we are excited to make your design project a reality. We also specialize in video and audio production. Reach out to us to see how we can create something amazing together, all within your budget. Evil Eye Creative Studio. What can we create with you?
Teamwork. Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress, and working together is success. Carmi Lumber celebrates the student athletes competing and wishes them great success. Depend on the team at Carmi Lumber for all success with your home project, electrical, plumbing, lumber, hardware, and more. Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. Visit them on North 3rd Street in Carmi or carmilumber.net. Carmi Lumber, proud supporter of area athletes.
Life can be complicated, but managing your money should be simple. Whether you need to check your balances, deposit a check, pay bills, pay a friend, or transfer money to retirement savings, First Mid Online and Mobile Banking keep your finances simple every step along the way. With First Mid Bank and Trust, you can manage your money anytime right from your smartphone. You can even sign up for real-time alerts to stay on top of your account activity. Learn more about these conveniences at firstmid.com. First Mid Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love. From treating all aspects of heart health, diagnosis, treatment, and management of your heart condition to an orthopedic team ready to restore your quality of life by improving your mobility, flexibility, endurance, and strength. Call Wabash General Hospital today, 618-262-8621. Wabash General Hospital, committed to combining passion and knowledge to heal. Visit wabashgeneral.com for more information.
Your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and I promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi, your partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today.
All right, final score. Bulldogs take down Edwards County, 69-30 the final score. Carmi improves to 12-4 on the campaign, 4-0 in the BDC East. Edwards County drops to 4-13 on the year, 0-4 in the BDC East. Scoring-wise for the Lions, they were led in scoring by Logan Correll, who had 11 points, 7 points from Anwan Rhodes, 5 points from Ryder Bell, 3 from Cy Nelson, and 2 apiece from Jake Gillard and Cash Connor. For the Bulldogs, they were led in scoring by Landon Driscoll with 19 points, 12 from Tyler Gomat, 16 from Mitchell Edwards, 7 from Gavin Holloman, 8 from Bryce Connor, and 2 apiece from Trey Dixon and Connor Newell, and Tanner Spence had 3. Being joined now by head coach Kevin Wolf. This is the Roark Transport postgame show brought to you by Roark Transport, hauling fuel, rock, grain, and more to help our community grow. Call 265-3665 for more. Well, Coach, me and Travis talked before the game that I thought the past couple of games, the defense has been outstanding. The same case tonight. You guys, I just thought, were everywhere on the defensive end.
Yeah, that first quarter was fantastic, Garden. Whenever we guard like that, been kind of talking about it since the El Dorado tournament, the team defense, team defense, team defense, team defense, and we can rebound and we can run a little bit. It's been great. Kids have locked in, bought in. I think they're seeing the fruits of their labor with that, playing good defense like that. It's helping us on the offensive end. It's been really good defense, really good execution in that first quarter offensively. It's playing some really good basketball right now. We just want to keep it going.
I know Edwards County is a young team having a down year, but I thought you guys didn't really look past him. You guys took him out and played your game, didn't really have many hiccups, and didn't have many really flaws in those first 3 quarters.
No, it's just about playing the game the right way. Talk to the guys. I mean, the seniors, it's halfway over for them this season. Okay, we had played 15 games. Usually we play around 30 or 31. So, it's already that quick. Felt like we were just at DuQuoin the other day. So you just want to, no matter what's going on, okay, people are here to watch you play, and they're here to watch you play the basketball, the game the right way. And we're doing that. And we just want to play hard. We just want to keep getting better. And don't look up at the scoreboard. Just keep playing, keep grinding, and keep doing what you can to make yourself better and to make our team better.
Landon Driscoll, 19 points, and we've talked that obviously Bryce is going to get his, Mitchell's going to get his, but nights like tonight, man, Landon just, when it's hot, and it was hot tonight.
Yeah, he's playing really good. He's a good shooter. He can get to the bucket. He's long, handles the ball well, just did a good job. And he's also been guarding really well. As you guys have seen, he's been on the other team's best player the last couple games. I'm doing a good job there. Really, really playing well. And we're hard to defend when we're sharing the basketball like we have. The pass that Bryce made there in the first half, whenever he was under the bucket, guys collapsed, kicked it out, I think, to Mitchell or Gavin. We hit a 3. That's the type of basketball we're wanting to see. It's unselfish basketball, but back to Landon, playing really good. Kid loves the game. Loves the game so much, puts everything he has into it. You can see what happens whenever he plays well.
We're now 4-0 in the BDC East, but we have a tough game on Friday playing a Fairfield team that I know is down, but it's always a tough place to play. Haven't won there since this guy was wearing a uniform, but what do we know about the Mules?
Good team, very well coached. Coach McElravy is a good friend of mine. Took Benton to overtime the other day, and I know Benton's a little bit different team, or a lot different without Doc. Let's be honest, okay? Losing the 6'7", all-conference player, and Doc, can't say his last name, but they're different, but still they're a good team. They still got good guards and are very well coached themselves. And Benton, and they took them to overtime. Played really well, was able to watch that game. So, once again, we're going up there to play a basketball game, to try to get to 5-0 in the conference, play the right way. They've had our number for several years now. And it's really not about that. It's just about going up there and taking care of business. And if we play the game the way we're supposed to and guard like that and share the basketball, then that's whenever you'll get those victories on the road at a tough place. But we're going to have to do that. We need 2 good days of practice first. But, yeah, I think we're ready for it. It's been a long time coming, beating the Mules, especially up there. So the guys will be ready.
We made the point during the broadcast, Tanner Spence, always the first guy off the bench, whether it's giving high fives or help, or, cheering the guys up. Hit that three-point shot there at the end. How cool was that?
It was awesome. He's a kid that hadn't played since 8th grade. Just loves being around the guys. Loves great teammate. Always has a smile on his face. He'll go white in practice if he has to. He'll be pressing, then he'll be guarding. Just a really, really good kid, and I'm happy that he's on the team, and I'm happy he's sticking with it without being a senior, not playing a whole lot. But that 3 was cool for him. You could hear the dog pound, and our kids were very happy that he did that. So couldn't be more proud of him. Good to see that.
All right, thanks. Good to talk to you on Friday.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
That's Kevin Wolf as the Bulldogs take down Edwards County tonight, 69-30. Travis, real quick, team stats.
Carmi shot 27 of 50 for 54%, 7 of 13 for 54% from deep, and 8 of 12 from the line for 67%. Edwards County shot 10 of 32 for 31%, 5 of 19 for 26% from deep, 1 of 4 for 25% from the line. Carmi had 6 offensive, 25 defensive rebounds, with 9 turnovers, and Edwards County had 4 offensive, 12 defensive, along with 15 turnovers.
So the bounce back report comes your way thanks to the good folks at Wabash Christian Therapy on Oak Street in Carmi. Get back in the game and call Wabash Christian today. So Travis, a big win tonight over a young Edwards County team, but going to Fairfield on Friday, it's always a tough place to play no matter if the Mules are having a good year or a bad year. Mules have played some better basketball of late. Mentioned they took Benton to overtime on Saturday. How do the Bulls get a win on Friday?
I mean, they keep playing defense like they have been. You all know the saying, defense travels. You know, sometimes you go to a different gym, shots might not be falling, but if they continue to have this defensive effort, this defensive intensity, and force as many turnovers as they did tonight against Fairfield, they'll put themselves in a great position.
So we'll have that game on Friday, both on the radio and on the YouTube stream. We'll have girls basketball action on Thursday. That will be a radio-only broadcast as the Lady Bulldogs take on El Dorado at El Dorado. A big win tonight for Clinton Wolf and Lady Dogs against Hardin County this evening. That's going to wrap things up for us tonight. A big thanks to J.C. Tinsley and Asher Penrod back at the studio. Isaiah Poughton back at the studio on the WOKZ side. Haley Winkleman with us for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel.